Welcome to Politics with Pete for today. Glad you tuned in. You know, I'm a Christian. I'm proud of it. I'm so glad to be a Christian. And I will raise my head and say, I believe in God. I really do. I believe there is a God. And I also believe, and I believe that God gave us His only Son to die because of our sins. So I believe that. And I also believe that there is an evil devil, Satan. And I believe that he tries to get his leaders to come down and destroy and punish the people of this great earth. And starting with people of this great country. Take a look at the leaders who were spawns and, quote, soldiers of Satan. Adolf Hitler, Karl Marx, Lenin. I mean, I could just go on and on with this list. And I know I'm going to get a lot of trouble for this, but I'm just be objective. Just be objective. Take a look at what the guy in our White House has done for the last 6 years and what he's projected to do for the next 2. And that is trying to destroy us. Just take a look at everything, his policies, his Obamacare that no one wants. The state of Hawaii, which is completely Democrat, has said they're not going to have it anymore. This man is doing everything he can, downsizing our military, giving free passes to people. He's got a Muslim brotherhood in his appointees, his czars. Just take a look at it objectively. And every time there's a war or a massacre or a slaughter on Jews and Christians, Obama's latest comment, oh, those are just setbacks. But I'll tell you what, we can't have the American flag raised now. Navy chaplains are not allowed to have mass and give communion on bases. I mean, and the ACLU is still trying to get God and Christ out of our public offices and schools and buildings. But don't you dare say a word against Muhammad and Allah, because the Muslims are a beautiful, peaceful religion, Islam. You know what? That's not true. That's not true. We have a group, just like we had a group of Christians. There's good and bad in everything. Police, priests, Italians that started the mafia. I mean, we can go on, and yet Obama takes a brush and says, anytime a Christian is slaughtered, massacred, I mean, he's calling this a setback, and while I'm talking to you right now, some iceless mercenary, some evil person is grabbing a young child and beheading them. But don't you dare say a word against them. So, we got to take a look at this, folks. We really do. I firmly believe that Barack Obama, Barry Soetoro, or whatever you want to call him, he's one of his soldiers. That bad guy. And I think he's trying to destroy us. We can't let that happen. That's Politics with Pete for today. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you did. And don't forget to subscribe.